How much do you want to talk about your recent move here? You said you've quit your job.
Oh yeah, man.
This guy's finally got out the Walmart. How much do you want to talk about it, if at all?
it's okay. Yeah, man. I got out the Walmart after 2 years of being at the Wally World. think I think it was about that time, man. It was about that time to get out of there and just yeah, man, break some change. You know what I'm saying? I think yeah, man, that was just good for me. And yeah, man, I'm just here to just spread my wings like a little butterfly. You know what I'm saying? That Yeah, that sounds a little weird, but yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all should know what I mean. Just spread my wings, man. I'm a hawk. There you go. That sounds more.
A hawk.
Yeah, I'm a hawk.
All right.
Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm flying
young
out the
hawk,
nest.
what is your first prey in sight, if any? What is the first sort of mountain you wanna fly over?
Uh, I want to fly over just
In terms of, because you leave that job and now you're getting into, okay, what kind of work are you gonna get into, if you want to share?
uh for right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into the rideshare business, man. I'm gonna see what's up with that. I'm gonna see how much money I can get and gather from that. Which, and when I mean rideshare, I mean like door dashing, the food deliveries, the Instacarting. So yeah, man, I'm getting into that little bag, and I've seen already the profit that it can get me, and compared to what Walmart was offering. So as once you compared the two, it was just kind of a no-brainer. And yeah, man, I'm gonna try my hand at this, man. And
Are
yeah,
you, are
man.
you scared, or do you have any fears of jumping into rideshare? And also, you say rideshare, so like, which companies are you gonna focus on? You say, I know you have Instacart and Uber, right? Do you have DoorDash? You have DoorDash, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said, my brother. I said DoorDash and Instacart.
Oh, well, but I said also Uber.
Oh yeah, Uber. I do have an Uber, but I'm not too sure. Like, is it just the Uber account? Is it just the Uber app that you gotta sign into? I'm not too sure. Like, it was weird.
It's an app called Uber Driver.
Uber driver. That's it. Like, and when
That's
you're an
that's the
Uber
app.
when you're an Uber driver, that means like you can drive people around too, or
No, you get the Uber Driver app that's specifically for Uber Eats.
oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I think I was just tweaking or something because I went on the app store and it just took me straight just to Uber.
Like the regular Uber, like
Yeah, like Uber.
getting a car.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
So when you search up things like that, you don't just Google, how do I get a Google Uber driver? Like,
well, no, well,
you
yeah,
don't just Google it.
I usually do Google it. Yes, I just I don't know. It was just I don't know. I didn't put too much effort into it. I think actually it's not. It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. What really happened is that I got a invite from my friend to get into the Uber driver, and I was signing up for it, but I didn't finish up the sign up. That's what it is.
Why?
I don't know. I was still working at Walmart. I was just thinking about other
Oh,
things.
okay,
I
okay.
just I just didn't get into it. Yeah. I'm trying to get into the rideshare, mostly Instacart and DoorDash. I like those two companies. So yeah, man. I'm most familiar with those two companies, I should say.
Okay. But and you said so, like, I'm sorry. Refresh me. What were your fears about it, if any?
Oh, no real fears about it. I got no fears. The only fears I do have, like, just this is just like while delivering, is I don't know. I had this one delivery about just that just scared the wits out of me when I went up to the house of the like the hills. up in the hills. You know what I'm saying? They said that they encountered a bear.
Who said they encountered a bear?
Like one of the housekeepers that was there said they saw a bear take a shit
So
on the front
back up,
yard.
back up, back up. So you take a trip
The
to a
hills.
house,
To
the
the house.
hills. Okay, so is it like a woodland hills-ish area, or is it more like a mountainish? Like, is there like a lot of trees, or
It
is
was
there just
yeah,
straight flats? Or
it was like a lot of trees and stuff
and you were going up a hill.
up a hill.
Okay, so then you finally get to this house that's on a hill. Is it on the tippity top, or is it like on the middle?
It's like on the middle. It's not even on the top,
But it's on a slope part.
but it's on the slope. Yeah, and so I park and I put the food there and it's all cool, and then some
So you park across the street from the house?
no, not across the street. I park right in
And
front of the house.
is this a mansion?
Yeah, it's a mansion.
Okay, it's a mansion. Does it have like one of those large, front yards where it's like?
Yeah, it's a big ass front yard.
But is it one of those ones that it has the gate on the top of the hill and then it dips down
No,
and the house is at the bottom of the hill? Or is
No.
it just like a straight front yard and it's flat?
it's just a straight front yard and it's flat.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of on the slope of the hill. The front yard is like sloped.
Yeah, slightly. Yeah, slightly.
Right.
But
So you walk up to the house, put the food down. Where's the housekeeper?
so I put the food down and it's all cool. But like, you know what I'm saying? The reason is that I had to come back to that house later on in the day because I forgot my card, or I thought I forgot my card. And when I came back,
Your card?
yeah, like
What card?
my Chase card, I lost my card. So I went back to the house to see if I lost it over there, or if I dropped it or anything. And I went back there, and it was like because when I first delivered the food, it was like setting like it was setting like dawn, or is it dawn or is it
The sun was setting?
sunset? Yeah, the sun was setting.
Okay.
But when I got back later on, it was already nighttime. So then, yeah, when I got back, you know what I'm saying, I park and then I have my phone out and I'm looking to see if there's any cars or anything, and there wasn't. And then the housekeeper is right there, and I just talked to him. I just talked to him. I was like, "Yo, man, did you see any cars or
So
anything?"
full stop. Hold on. You
I pulled
you
back
misplaced your debit card,
Yes.
and then you. Why would you even think that your debit card is out on this property?
Because I did have it out.
Why would you have it out on a delivery?
No, I had it out on my pocket because I just bought something. I had just bought a food or something like that. Like I bought some food,
Okay.
and it must have been on my
Just
lap.
you just couldn't put it back in the wallet and put the wallet in the pocket.
No,
Couldn't just okay.
well I don't know. I just forgot, dude. I just forgot, man. Like damn, fuck. Okay, all right. Yeah, so I forgot, and I just made it's a clumsy mistake. This dude's looking at me like I'm a fuck.
Okay, so
like damn, bro.
so
Jesus
so
Christ.
so you misplaced your card,
I
your
misplaced
Chase
my
card. You go back to the house. You
I'm-
just
'cause
go onto the property and start looking for the card with the flashlight.
No, I don't go onto the property. I'm looking on the street because I
Okay.
believe that it fell off my lap onto just the street.
Good. Okay.
So I'm not on the property just looking and stuff like that.
Good. Okay.
But I park back to the property and I'm looking, and then I see the housekeeper. He just came out and he's going to his truck, and then I ask him like, "Hey man, did you see any Chase cards or anything like that?" He's like, "Nah man, I didn't see anything." And then he like he flashes lights to see if just to give me a bigger view so I can see the street. And then we get to talking a little bit, and he's just like, "Yeah, dude, not that long ago, maybe like 30 minutes ago, there was like a bear right here, like a huge ass like brown bear, and it was taking a dookie in front of these people's yard." And I was just like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, it just ran up the street not too long ago. I just saw it." I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, it just ran up the street, so just be careful." And my car was up the street a little bit, so I was shitting a brick, and yeah, man, I was just very cautious. I just had to look around, make sure there was no just bears around or anything. And yeah, man, I got into my car and I dipped.
Wow.
But it was very scary because it was just like, cause he literally told me like, yeah, where your car's at. I saw the bear just pass like maybe 2-3 minutes before you got here. So I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, man, like, yeah, man, just be careful. So I was like, okay.
Did you
And
find the card?
oh, I also did not find the card. The
Right.
card went missing, and I got a new card. So
Hooray.
yeah,
The
hooray.
card already came in.
Yeah, yeah. This is like months ago, but yeah, man, it was quite the experience, man. Quite the experience on the delivery. And to say, I just wanted to say that kind of put the fear of God in my heart of just going to one of these hills and maybe encountering a goddamn mountain lion or a coyote or a bear.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of those animals are like scared of human activity, right? Like I know like coyotes don't attack alone. If they would attack you, they'd attack I think in a pack or something like that, right? Cuz they're scary animals. And then bears, yeah, going into some of these California hills, I guess you could see some, but son, I mean, I don't know. I've never even seen bear signs, and I've driven a lot around where we live, so I don't know about that one, but that does sound like yeah, that's a definite scary encounter. So did the housekeeper say he cleaned up the bear dookie?
Nah.
Cause where was it? Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. He just told me where he just
'Kay.
told me it was
Could have
right
just been
there
capping.
taking it. He could have been.
Cause how does he know? First of all, how does he know it was taking a shit? If not for the droppings being there, and then
There was
where the hell were
droppings, but he
okay.
didn't show me. He didn't, like, it was on the property. It's not like he was gonna be like, "Yo,
Oh,
he's
it
not
was,
gonna
it was
just
taking
it
a
was
shit on their yawn, on their lawn.
on their lawn." Yeah, it wasn't taking a shit on the street. It was taking a shit on their lawn, and then I guess it saw him, and it dashed. But you just never know.
Bears are scary, man. See, like I mean, not scary, but like I don't think they just outright want to just eat everybody and eat. They're not like they're killing machines, but they do so for even some base reason. Like if you stumble upon a mother bear who's nesting or around her cubs, oh
You're
no, it's
done.
done. You're done.
You're
You're
done.
fucking done. But if you stumble around like a hunting bear who's like trying to look for food and scraps through trash, I mean, he's probably just gonna wave you off and just keep walking. Speaking of bears, we got at Base Bernie in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
That is loud.
yeah, that was louder than I expected
That was
it to be.
insanely loud.
Okay.
But
Why did it get louder? Did it get louder? That was weird. Or maybe you just didn't. Oh, it does get louder. Okay, okay. No. But my whole thing is though, besides bears, man, there are also mountain lions out in this mug. It's just some scary shit. Like if you counter a mountain lion,
it's not done because mountain lions apparently average, like the small ones, they're like 40 to 50, like 40 to 80 pounds. But apparently the big ones get to be like man-sized. So that's ridiculous. Like,
man size.
yeah, like my size, like 160 to 170 pounds, fucking just bulk.
But you're probably not gonna. You're okay. The chances of you actually meeting a man like a full grown ass mountain lion are
They're slim because
very
they
slim.
stay in the mountains. They
Right.
don't,
But
yeah.
you may even a baby though, or even like a 80-pound. What the hell? That shit charges at you. What do you? You're gonna be scared as hell. Like,
You better have a gun. Or some,
what else you gonna do?
Well,
You gotta bolt it to your car.
well, you don't necessarily got to bolt it. You could also give it a good, like, drop kick. So you drop, get to the floor, and then as the cat's on top of you, you just lift the legs up, kick the stomach, and if you're on a mountain, hopefully you kick it off the mountain. I mean, that would be some straight Jason Bourne shit, like
Yeah,
fucking in
man,
the moment.
man.
But like, imagine though, like you just drop
We ain't
and just
fucking
like
Jack Reacher,
get
man.
straight to your spine, and then just like take the legs, put them together, and then you just like do a concerted double kick to the stomach of the lion that's pouncing on you, like just as it's like jumping up to try to get you, you just drop, kick, and then it's off the mountain. Now, if it catches the mountain, I mean that's just unfortunate. You know, it could catch the mountain.
Hey man, I just don't want to ever encounter such beast in my life. So every time I look into delivery, I kind of always zoom in to make sure, like, okay, where's the general area? Like, is it in the suburbs? You know what I'm saying? I kind of try to make sure, because sometimes where we live, you may go into like a farm or something like that. Like
So you're just gonna avoid all the farms?
no, just I don't know, just
You got to go through it sometime, boy.
yeah, you got to go through it sometimes.
And you
But
better
I
just
just
go
like
through
to,
it. It's better to just go through it and learn how to get through it.
yes, you're right, but I'm gonna still just make sure which houses I'm going to. Like I'm gonna zoom in and just look.
Yeah, man. To all my rideshare peoples, you included, Nigel, be safe. You know, it can be quite a scary job being out there trying to deliver somebody's food, and maybe you don't know where they're at, and they live in a rural place, or shit, they could even live in an apartment, but the apartment's not so well lit, and it's not in the best neighborhood, and it's like, oh man, it could be like a whole bunch of parties going on and a lot of chaos, and like again, not so well lit. So just be careful out there. Like I can't imagine doing that job as a woman, bro. Like sometimes I'll be doing that job, like man, I'll find myself in some places like, dude, if I was like a 130-pound girl, like 6 feet tall, about 130 pounds, like nah, this is not it. This is not it. Like sometimes you'll find yourself in some apartments that'll just be dingy as hell. You'll find yourself, I don't know, it just gets
Yeah, it can get a little spooky.
yeah, it does definitely get spooky.
Yeah. But there are also times where it doesn't get spooky. I mean, most of the time it does not get spooky. It's actually pretty cool. At least in this area, like it's pretty calm, pretty tame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
the area we live in, that's true, but it's not always busy. You know, it's a mostly residential area, and it's not always busy. I can tell you, the places that are more busy are places with some industry. You got to serve people that are working. Got to serve people that are at lunch. Serve people that also residential, so it has that mix. I mean, people work in this area, but it's not. People don't. It's not an area of industry. This is an area where people live. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's residential. Yeah, yeah.
Very, very residential. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The Ahmad